Garbage in, garbage out is an old IT term generally attributed to George Fuchsel, who was an early IBM programmer and instructor. He used garbage in, garbage out as a simple way of reminding his students that a computer just processes what it's given. And as much as people would like to believe that computers make mistakes, it's simply not true. People are the ones that program computers and operate them, so any errors that occur are simply a result of either crappy programming or user error, not the computer. Hi, I'm Mark Carrier. Our brains are the most powerful computers ever created, and how they're programmed determines how we think and the outcomes we get from life. Our lives move towards our most dominant thoughts. Once a thought is firmly planted into your mind, you just can't help but move towards it. We can't help it. It's just the way we're programmed. If you're not sure that's true, just remember those times in your life when you were obsessed with anything, like, that special toy you wanted that you would die for, or when you were a teenager and wanted your first car so bad to give you all that freedom. Anything we've ever wanted started in our minds with those thoughts about what we wanted, whether those things were good or bad. What many people don't realize is that they're in control of how they think and that they can program their own minds. And when they finally understand and come to realize this, it's amazing how it takes off in their life. To understand how programming your mind works, you need to consider that each of us has a conscious and a subconscious mind. Just think of them as you would of software programs and operating systems. The conscious mind is objective and protective. The objective aspect is that part we use when we weigh things up based on our experiences and perceptions to make a decision. Our protective mind is that part of us that stops us from hurting ourselves, like, when we're distracted and we step off the curve before the traffic signal has changed, or go to grab something out of the oven, without an oven mitt, for instance. And because of these two aspects, the conscious mind is geared for either success or failure. Our subconscious minds are the storehouse of all our past experiences. Everything we've touched, tasted, seen, heard, or felt in any way, and all our fears and desires are stored there too. What's really interesting about our subconscious mind is that it doesn't make any distinctions for time and what's real or not. Everything stored there is still real and current to it. Now, how they work together is the same as using a program on your computer. If you're writing and sending an email, you're using one of the programs on your computer, and while you're doing this, your computer's operating system is working in the background. So when you think about programming your mind with whatever it is that you want, you need to do this consciously by deeply thinking about what it is that you want, so those thoughts are embedded into your subconscious. And when they are embedded there, your subconscious will manifest what you've programmed by having your conscious mind recognize those things going on around you, such as opportunities that are associated with what you want. Think of it this way. Do you remember when you finally got your first car? Remember how much you really wanted it and how you felt when you finally got to drive it? And, when you think about it back then, don't you remember also that the first time, first few months you were driving it, how amazing it was to see all those cars just like yours were on the road too? Those cars were always there. They just didn't spring up because you finally got your car, but you started to see them because you were consciously aware of them. And you'll find the same thing when you've deeply embedded your thoughts into your subconscious. It will trigger your conscious mind to see things and opportunities associated with what you want. But it's more than just thinking about it. What you need to do is firmly embed what you want in your subconscious by being as clear and as detailed about what you want as you can. You need to paint as clear and as encompassing a picture of what you want in your consciousness to transfer that into your subconscious. You do that with affirmations, by writing it down and reading it and speaking the words out loud to yourself every night before you sleep and every morning when you get up, until you know the words off by heart. And this is really critically important. When you do this, you also need to attach as much emotion as you can to your words. To really firmly embed these thoughts into your subconscious, you need to deeply feel the feelings you'll have as if you have what you want right now. So as you read the words and speak them out loud, imagine yourself with a smile on your face and the goosebumps you'll feel having it right now. See yourself using it and how good it feels using it and how much you appreciate it. And also make sure to feel that it's okay for you to have whatever you want. You're allowed to have it. Love to hear your thoughts on this. So just leave them in the comment section below. And if you have any tips to share yourself, leave them there too so we can all benefit from your experience. And if you like this video, do me a favor and hit the like button and share it with somebody you think it can help. And be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell because I post new team leader training videos and tips every week. And when a new video has been uploaded, you'll get notified. Thanks for watching and catch you next time.